In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Dear audience, Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Khurram Shehzad from National University of Modern Languages, Islamabad. Students are asking me that I should make a video about the oral test that we conduct for the admission at BS in English at NUML. So, dear students, some of the questions that you will be asked, they will be general in nature, and some of the questions will be very relevant related to BS English. The very first question usually that we ask is introduce yourself. So you are supposed to give your introduction. Let me give my introduction. I am Dr. Khurram Shehzad from National University of Modern Languages. I am from Rawalpindi. So students, they say, I belong to Karachi, I belong to Lahore, I belong to Islamabad. No, this is the wrong answer. You should say, I am from Karachi, I am from Islamabad, I am from Lahore. So the word is I am from. Secondly, of course, you will be talking about your education. So students, they say, I have done FSC in 2022. Again, this is a wrong sentence because in present perfect tense, you are not supposed to use exact time. So you should say, I completed my FSC in 2022, or I completed my FSC in 2023, or I have taken the examination of FSC and I am waiting for my result. So present perfect tense can be used if exact time is not given. So these are some of the mistakes that you make in your oral interview, and it gives a bad impression to the listener that this student who has come here for admission is not speaking some of the correct sentences that you are supposed to speak. Then, of course, we will be asking about your qualification, education, your interests. Another question can be that why do you want to study BS English? So you should have a relevant answer that why you have chosen this particular subject. In BS English, you will be studying literature and linguistics. So you should know that what is the importance of studying literature or linguistics. So you should give the relevant answer. Then some of the specific questions can be that is there any book that you have read? So usually, questions they come from the answers that you give. The student is telling that I have or I am interested or my habit is to study books. So when you yourself say that your habit is to study books, so the teacher will be asking you that what kind of books do you read? So you should have a relevant answer. At least one or two books that you have recently studied, you should be able to tell them. You should be able to tell the summary of any novel that you have recently read. You should be able to tell the summary of that, book or that drama that you have recently studied. So give relevant, pertinent answers. Do not tell a lie. And this is how the teachers, they come to know that you are lying. If you have said that you have studied the drama or you are interested in literature and then you say that you have not read recently any book or any poem or any poetry, so do not give contradictory answers. So talk about some of the poems that you have studied in BA or FSC. And teachers who are sitting here, of course, they have also gone through the books which are there in BA or FSC, and they know what is the content. For example, I usually ask the question about the story Button Button, about the poem that you read Woman Work, about the poem Leisure. So these are the things that you have already covered, or the novel that you usually cover in FSC. So you should have the answers of these questions. Then they may ask you questions about English grammar. They will be asking you some of the questions from English grammar. So my videos on parts of speech, and particularly the second part of those videos, you should watch, and it will give you the information about different parts of speech and how they are used in spoken and written discourse. So questions will be related to your qualification, your interests. Why do you want to do BS English? Why have you chosen NUML specifically for this course? Because there are so many other universities which are offering BS English. No doubt, NUML is one of the best universities in Pakistan. And so far as English language is concerned, we have got a very, you know, good teachers, and they have done their PhDs in English linguistics and literature. So you should have the answer of these questions. I hope it will help you. Thank you very much.